Hello, Taurus. What's up with you? We're going to take a look at your love life and see what's going on with y'all for the next 30 days. Essentially, the end of February to the end of March. The end of winter, basically. The last 30 days of winter, okay? So, we are going to do past person, current person, and new person. Depending on your situation is which reading that you ought to listen to, okay? These are general readings. Don't take it too seriously. If it doesn't resonate, don't try to force it to. Okay? And last but not least, if you would like information on how to schedule a personal reading, please look in the description box of this video. Okay? Let's go ahead and kick it right off with the past person. Okay? Universe, what important messages do we have for Taurus in their love life for the next 30 days regarding the past person? Past person for Taurus's love life. Past person. The end of winter. The last 30 days of winter. Let's get 4 shuffles here for the past person. 1, 2. 2 more. Remember, if you're not dealing with or interested in a past person, this is not your message. Okay, the Knight of Cups reversed. King of Cups, you're still in love with him, aren't you? You're still in love with him, aren't you? Yeah, you are. Nobody may know about this, but the cards are ratting you out here. It's all good. No big deal. No judgment here. I know how that is. 10 of Cups, 3 of Swords could have been a third-party situation for some of you. Others of you could currently be in a relationship and still haven't let go of a past relationship. Obviously, that's not everybody, but I know there's at least one Taurus watching this who's in a relationship but still hasn't let go of a past person, okay? But if that's not you, don't worry about that. That's just a small group of you. Either way, though, you definitely want this successful, happy relationship with this person. You do, and I think you're very, very hurt that it didn't turn out that way. Okay, there could have been some sneaky shit, some lies that happened in the past. Somebody could have got caught in a lie. Okay, I do think that the two of you are going to communicate. I do see the two of you in communication. Could be another Taurus that you're dealing with. But I do see communication coming through here. I'm not 100% sure if you can trust this communication. I'm not 100% sure. Let me clarify that 7 of Swords there. Let me clarify that 7 of Swords. That's 7 of Swords all about. 3 of Cups in the reverse. And the 2 of Wands reversed. Okay. So, no, I really think that you're not really opening up to this person here and letting them know everything that's on your mind. But I do see communication happening, and I think that there is stability possible. I think that there is possible success here. There is potential for a successful reconciliation. Okay, notice the emphasis on the word successful. Okay, I'm very, very big on that because, you know, we can reconcile all day long. That's fine. Like, people do it all the time, but that doesn't mean that reconciliation will be successful. More often than not, when we attempt to reconcile, we just usually end up repeating the cycle over again, don't we? Usually, typically. However, there's potential for successful reconciliation between the two of you, but some shit's got to change here. Okay, something's got to change here. Right now, though, for the next 30 days, I do see the two of you in communication, but I don't see anybody actually coming forward just yet. Let's see what advice we have here. What advice do we have for Taurus with this past person? Advice. What advice do we have for Taurus with this past person? What advice do we have? Oh, okay, the 5 of Wands. All right, don't let them get one over on you. Okay, if you're dealing with somebody who was a bit of a manipulator in the past, you know, and a bit of a game player, if they come back playing them same games, don't you let them get away with it. Don't try to sweep it under the rug like it never happened. Okay, if you see them trying to get one over on you, trying to pull a slick one on you, don't you dare be afraid to tell them what time it is. I've never really met a Taurus who is afraid to tell somebody what time it is, but just in case you're kind of wondering, don't let them don't let them play no games like they did in the past. You better call them out on that shit. You better. Yep. 2 more shuffles here. 2 more. Okay, the Fool, this is going to require a leap of faith. A leap of faith. Faith. Emphasis on the word faith. Okay? If you don't have any faith that this would work out, I wouldn't even do it. I would wait until you actually find that faith. Okay? Because if you leap and you ain't got no faith, ain't no guarantee the universe is going to catch you. It might fall and bust your head. It's kind of a crapshoot at that point. You never really know. Okay? But don't take this too seriously. Okay? Don't take this too seriously. Don't be a stuffed sweater about this. Okay? You and this person communicate. Do the best you can to lighten up. Lighten up and learn to enjoy yourself. But again, the most important thing here is if they come back playing the same old games they were playing in the past, walk the hell away. We ain't got no time for that. That's one of the reasons why even situations in which the potential for success is there, like this one, okay? You still see people all the time trying to reconcile with the same energy that was used to cause the problem. And if that's what they're doing, it ain't gonna work. Don't even try. Don't even try getting in that mess again, man. Just walk the hell away if they're still playing the same games they did in the past. Okay? Alrighty. So now we're gonna look at the current person. Current person Taurus is dealing with for the last 30 days of winter 2021. End of February to the end of March. If you are not concerned about any current connections in your love life, then this is not your reading here. This is not your message. Current person Taurus is dealing with, universe. Current person. Okay, the Three of Wands. Okay, it seems like y'all are at a bit of a standstill. Not really making a whole lot of progress in your relationship. Let's get 3 shuffles. 1, 2, and 3. Okay, Ace of Swords. Okay, that's good. But 9 of Cups reversed. There is emotional codependence between the two of you. Okay. Emotional codependence. Oh, man, somebody's about ready to walk away from this. Could be another Taurus that you're dealing with. I also have Leo. I have Taurus and Leo here. 2 Leo cards, by the way. 2 Leo cards. But yeah, it's getting to the point now where the person you're dealing with just kind of feels like this is draining. They're drained by this here, okay? They don't really feel like there's any growth or stability between the two of you, and they're about ready to walk away, okay? With this 6 of Wands right here, that kind of feels to me like that's not necessary. I don't really think that's necessary. There is a big walking on eggshells type of energy between the two of you. Okay? Very poor communication as well. But the biggest problem here is this. How many of you have come to me for a personal reading and I break this from A to Z, dude? Okay? This is emotional codependence. This energy here is the energy that has been normalized in our society, that we've been trained, indoctrinated, and programmed into entering into relationships with this energy being the foundation, okay? However, this is also subsequently the reason why the relationship success rate in today's day and age is so staggeringly fucking low. Emotional codependence, okay? In simple layman's terms, that means I have this empty void in my heart, which is totally fucking normal, but I need another person to fill it. Doesn't that sound kind of crazy? Maybe not, because that's what's been glorified through music, movies, TV, and media for, oh good God, decades and decades and decades. And it don't work, does it? If it did, y'all wouldn't even be here watching me. Anyway, though, that's the biggest issue here. That's the biggest issue. That is why if there is no growth between the two of you, that's the reason why. Somebody is it could be both of you, holding the other person to an unrealistic expectation to basically fill this void that the other person can't fill. It doesn't work that way. But at any rate, there is a big walking on eggshells type of energy between the two of you. And I feel like the person you're dealing with is this close to walking away. This close. Okay? Let's see what advice we have here. Let's see what advice we have for Taurus and the current person. Advice. All right, the Five of Swords in the reverse. Don't you sabotage this, Taurus. Don't do it. Don't do it. Let's get 3 shuffles. 1, 2, and 3. Okie dokie, the Hangman in the reverse. Page of Wands reverse. Okay. Queen of Cups. Look, there is a lot of potential for whatever this issue is between the two of you. There's a lot of potential for this to be fixed. Walking away is not necessary, okay? However, pay very close attention to how you communicate when you speak. Stick with the truth, the facts, and the logic, but don't be rude, nasty, and shitty about it when you do, okay? We have to pay very close attention to how we are delivering our message, okay? The King of Swords is a big responsibility. I am one. I'm an Aquarius. I am a King of Swords. So it's double the responsibility for me to teach this to you, okay? It's very, very important that when we are delivering a message, if you're a truth speaker, you are going to piss people off. There is no way around that, okay? However, the King of Swords does not speak the truth with the sole intention of stirring the shit pot or hurting your feelings, okay? The King of Swords reversed, on the other hand, is an asshole. He does come across really aggressive, rude, nasty, and shitty, and with the intention of hurting your feelings or pissing you off, okay? Do not come at somebody sideways and then blame them when it starts a fight, okay? That's all I'm saying, okay? If you're going to come at somebody sideways and squirrely, then you best expect to start a fight, and don't try to blame it on them. It's your fault if you do that. Pay attention to how you communicate, okay? Take accountability for your own emotional state, okay? Don't blame your feelings on everything else outside of you. Okay, that we're not gonna get anywhere like that, dude. We're not gonna get anywhere blaming other people and other situations, and it's all this fault out here is why I feel this way. Well, the veil is getting too thin for that. Okay, we're too evolved as a species to be looking at this dimension that way. Okay, and last but not least, 6 of Cups. Okay, it's very important that the two of you actually sit, process through, and work through all the bullshit that you've experienced in the past. Heal from the past. Don't hold any grudges. Don't hold on to any negativity from the past. Relinquish all grudges, okay? And I think the two of you could, if you choose to work on it, save this relationship and could live happily ever after. All right, last but not least, new person. If you're not dealing with or connecting with anything new coming in or interested in anything new coming in, this is not your message. This is for Taurus people dealing with something new for the end of winter, the last 30 days of wintertime. Okay, 3 of Pentacles reversed. Some of you could be dealing with somebody at the workplace. All right, 3 shuffles. 1, 2, and 3. Three of Swords could be a third-party situation. Could be somebody else involved. Okay, yeah, I really think the person you're dealing with here, well, first, there's emotional codependence here, too. Okay? But either way, I think the person you're dealing with is still hung up on their ex. Oh, yeah, see, High Priestess reversed. Yeah, I definitely think for a lot of you, this person still hasn't moved on from their ex, and you can feel it. You can feel something's off. You don't know if it's like an ex-person or maybe if they're just a player playing game. You know, it's really hard to put a finger on exactly who it is, but I really think a lot of you are dealing with somebody that's still in love with their ex and still thinks about their ex all the time, and you can feel it, so you're not really 100% sure exactly where you want to go with this. Okay, you're really trying to keep yourself emotionally detached from this right here because you feel something's off, something's wrong. Something is off and something is wrong. And I think the person you're dealing with here this is a bit one-sided. Okay, I don't really think they are too terribly concerned about you or your feelings or what you want or your hopes or your needs or dreams or anything like that. I just don't think that they are. Okay, King of Cups reversed, 6 of Pentacles reversed. Okay? But you sense something is off here. Something is definitely, definitely off. So with the Fool reversed and the Two of Swords here, you're up in your head. You don't know if you want to take this to the next level. You don't know if you want to take that leap of faith. Because they still hung up on their ex, and you know how that goes. You get with somebody who's doing that, then guess what happens? All their ex got to do is hit them up one time, and then poof, they're gone. Poof, they disappeared, right? Oh, you know, we've all been there. Anyway, what advice do we have for Taurus in the new person universe? Advice for Taurus in the new person. Advice, advice. Okay, King of Swords, you're right. You're very, very right to keep yourself emotionally detached from this. Don't get too emotionally involved right now. Okay, you will probably end up disappointed or hurt. Okay, King of Cups, Seven of Pentacles. I think you should save your emotions for somebody that you know you can trust, okay? And when I say you know you can trust, I don't mean you need to sit and like analyze this person and second guess. You know, you can feel it, dude. You can feel when you can trust somebody and when you can't, okay? And right now, you got that feeling going with this person right here, like something's off. Some of you can't even really put your finger on it. You can't really, a lot of you are trying to analyze it, but it's one of those, you know, I can't put my finger on it. I can't figure out what's off. Something is off here, and I can't figure out what it is. Save your emotional energy for somebody who doesn't spark that feeling in your gut, okay? But with this right here, I would walk away from this. I would turn and walk away from this, okay? Save your energy for something new. Save your energy for something new, okay? For the time being, focus on your money and your finances, and put the relationships and the drama and stuff like that at the bottom of the priority list. Focus your energy elsewhere, and that's when a person shows up when you least expect it, who has a lot of potential for something to be much more successful than attracting a person into your life like this, okay? So anyway, I feel like that was your message. I'm going to go ahead and end it here. I greatly appreciate every last one of you that tuned in and played along. Thank you all so, so much for all the positive feedback and the love and the likes and comments and super chats and shares and all that good stuff that you all been showing me over the past couple of years. I greatly appreciate it. Don't forget to look in the description box of the video for information on how to schedule a personal reading. And I'm going to go ahead and get out of here now. Thanks again for showing out and showing love. I'll see you sometime between now and the rest of all eternity. Y'all have a good day.